Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author Professor Rudraprasanna Mahapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. There is a confusion going on regarding the arrangements of nakshatra in a chakra. There are many chakras in astrology: Surya Kala Nala Chakra, Chandra Kala Nala Chakra, and my favorite Gaja Chakra, Ashwa Chakra, Nara Chakra, Sula Chakra, Dimba Chakra, etc. and etc. Very few chakras, even currently, they are saying that you count from Krittika instead of Ashiwini. Example is Nara Chakra. You can find about Nara Chakra in Jataka Bharanam by Dhundiraja, a very thick book. And many chakras are explained in Uttara Kalamrita. Some of them are also in Purva Kalamrita. We'll do a video later on, but let me tell you that people say if you follow the Hindi version of Purva Kalamrita and Uttara Kalamrita, Suresh Chandra Mishra, the translator of Purva Kalamrita and is Uttara Kalamrita, and Purva Kalamrita is done by Jagannath Bhasin, or it is Purva Kalamrita by Suresh Chandra Mishra and Uttara Kalamrita by Jagannath Bhasin. They are saying it is by Kalidasa, but actually it is not appears to be same scripture because the content are overlapping. So very logical. Definitely they are not the voluminous. And Purva Kalamrita is more into the Karmakanda, Vastu and other thing, while Uttara Kalamrita is about Jyotisha. So anyway, let's not go to that piracy. But you will find that in some chakras it is Krittika, while it is some chakras it is Ashiwini. Why so? So I was looking at some online classes, and one guy was taking the class, and the person asked there, "Sir, why we are taking from Kritika?" He said, "It is as it is." Very interestingly, if you also look for the Nadi arrangements in the Eastern India, like in the matrimonial astrology, where we are looking for this Naganadi, Antanadi, Pushtanadi, their arrangement is also from Kritika. Why? Why some nakshatra arrangements are from Ashwini and why some are from Kritika? You know, I always try to venture those areas which are almost least venture and you will have almost no clues. And my books are also in that perspective. Like my upcoming book, Unseen Planet, is saying about Prakasha Grahas and Upagrahas. So, similarly, let me tell you that in the Vedas, worship of nakshatras are mentioned in the Vedas. You pick up either any Veda, you will find the citation of nakshatra. And there, the counting is from Kritika. But in predictive astrology, when we are calculating this Vinshottari Dasha system, we are taking the number one nakshatra as Ashwini. In the Vedas, per se, where the mantras are mentioned, there is no mention about the arrangements of nakshatra in a chakra in astronomical pattern. Even if it is there, it is maybe into the astronomical issues, not the predictive side. But when we did it in the Vedanga period, well, the dating of the Vedas and Vedanga is questionable and will remain questionable because exactly like the future, the past, venturing into the past, you have the evidences. But reconstructing that in a very systematic fashion will be confused and future is also, the only thing we have is present. So anyway, having, just taking it like 5,000 years back, if it is the Vedic era, then Vedanga period is, more than 2000, like 3000 BC or 2000 year crossed between that. So this Ashiwini arrangement is a Vedanga, or this Kritika is Veda. Let me cite one sloka for you so that you can understand how the Veda, the nakshatras mentioned. And I have written a research paper in this, possibly in 2023 January, the Astrologically magazine. You can find it on Google, but the sloka is not there, I'm saying. Well, the citation is Atharva Veda. The same Veda, this you can find it backside. It's translated by Tulsi Ram, who's a professor in English, and uh, Khanda 19, Sukta 7, and the sage is Gargeya or Gargya. You can say Gargya, Gargya. So very interchanging names are there of the sages. You'll find the sloka says Shubham Agni. First, we pay the our offerings to fire, because fire we find that the connector between us and the God. Kritika Rohini Chastu. Kritika and Rohini may give me the power to study, because in the Gurukulas you have to get up in the morning, take your bath, do some puja, and for 5 hours you have to read. Nowadays also few Gurukulas are learning like that, Sanskrit scriptures, and they are Hindi. Bhadram Mrugashira Samadra. Mrugashira and Adra, let's give auspicious result to us. Punarvasu Sanatrus Charu. Let's Punarvasu give me the power to speak the truth. While Pushya Bhanu Astresa, let's Pushya and Astresa give me the light like sun. Bhanu is light, Bhanu is sun. The beauty of Sanskrit is same word, many meaning. Not only Sanskrit, but in English also, but English is very less. Payanam Maghame. Let's Magha show me the right path for travel in this life. Not like right path to go to the market and come back. So, like Nayana Pathagami, you show me the right path where I will move, whether it is moksha, whether it is dharma, or the artha, like that. So, in this sloka, you find that the arrangement of nakshatra starts from Kritika, not from Ashwini. Ashwini is not at all here. Kritika, Rohini, Mrugasira, Adra. And if you go to my research papers later on, what are the others written about the other nakshatras also? The same. Khanda 19, Sukta 7. Chakras, the chakras astrology, they are like electional astrology. And remember, electional astrology are most probably prior to the predictive astrology. They are not, because in predictive astrology, the techniques involved, in chakra astrology, it is very less. Today, how will be mind is Panchanga is an astronomical treatise. So it is just one step ahead from the Panchanga. Subha Vela, Subha Vela, like that. We are just putting the nakshatra into a chakra. And nakshatra is a part of Panchanga. We are not taking planets here. Only nakshatra, and all you need to have your Janma nakshatra. And Janma nakshatra you can know from your Rasi. So no Lagna chart is required to make a chakra. Like when I was presenting this Gaja Chakra, During the Kargil war, the head of the army staff was Malik, Bed Malik, who has written a book on the Kargil war, which after the presentation I presented to the host at Kerala. So Bed Malik date of birth I came to know from that book. So I got the nakshatra and I constructed Gaja Chakra for him. Get it? So the construction of chart is necessary for the timing so that you can have the all the planetary but the chakras are much more prior to the construction of this. So that is why the use of chakra are gradually getting obsoleted with the advent of dasa system. We have got many dasa system now. So from dasa and transit, we are finishing it. But if you can now also apply the chakra, I always say like for dasa, Mahadasa, leave it, Antardasa, leave it, Pratyantara, then come the Gochara, then come the Chakra. Because Chakra, Gochara you take it on the Rashi, Chakra you take it to Nakshatra. So Chakras are the prior venture to the or from this predictive astrology. So there, this Vedic pattern is used like Nara Chakra, taken from Krittika, right? But but later on, when the predictive astrology came, many chakras are converted into Ashiwini. And now we take the Janma Chakra, Janma Nakshatra, we put the Nakshatra, their birth, and make the chakra. But the Kritika, if some chakra at all said the Nara Chakra, they're starting it from Kritika, possibly Ashto Chakra, as I know, from Jyotir Vidya Bharanam. There is a book known as Jyotir Vidya Bharanam. It is not Jyotisha Bharanam. Jyotisha Varanam is by Dhundi Raj, while Jyotir Vidya Varanam is said to be by Kalidasa. It is a Hindi book. There you will find Ashto Chakra. I mean, translated into Hindi, all the books are anyways in Sanskrit. That chakra starts from Kritika. So this doubt, please be clarified. Chakras are much more prior to the predictive astrology, and this arrangement of nakshatra were from Kritika, as mentioned in the Veda, which is evident from this sloka I told you. So that arrangement was made. But when we come to the dasa system, we take it from Ashwini, right? So it's not about right or wrong. It's about if some chakra is using Kritika as its first nakshatra, be sure it's a very ancient chakra. Something is using some chakra is using Ashwini and it's saying that you put your count from Ashwini where the Janma nakshatra is going, and later on other advent came like you take it Gaja Chakra where you have to find the position of sun, where sun is posited and where is your Janma Nakshatra, and you count. So it is like electional astrology. So there the nakshatra, maybe the counting is from. If you are doing from Kritika also it is okay, you are doing Ashwini it is okay. Because either in either cases you are not putting the dasa here. Just saying that Professor Mahapatra, today is a good day for you or not. Which nowadays Panchanga you find Shubha Vela, Mahendra Vela, Suddha Vela, Rahu Kala, Yamanta Kala, Gulika Kala, like that. So the arrangement of nakshatra from Kritika, you know the cause behind that. Please share this among the astro teachers, among the astro students, because this kind of small questions, if remain unanswered, will create confusion in future. I cannot say, oh well, it is there. No, no. There is sufficient logic why it is there. Sufficient evidences. It is there and it is also published by me. I'm not, I mean, it is beyond astrology, but somehow thanks to Raman, Supraja Raman, the grandson of Dr. Raman, who is the editor of that astrologically magazine, he allowed to you know write basic Vedic concept of nakshatra in his magazine. Anyway, if you have something to say, please write in the comment box. I'm really glad that people are not bothering me anymore because they know that the price sir is taking is very costly for consultation. And thanks that you are really abiding my words and not bothering me, not writing any comment section, which is unnecessary, like sir, good videos like that. So that I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. See, I am making videos for spreading the little speck of knowledge I have to you. That apart, I have no intention. I have no intention that you have to value my knowledge by consultation. You have to you have to make my videos highly viewed to get some money from YouTube. Not at all. You see my videos. Even there are videos which are still then only 5 views. So at least if you don't bother me, I shall be highly obliged and thanks for that. Anyway, this is all for today. If Lord Mahadev wants, I'll come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.